Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. In this video, we are going to discuss about the post that is going on viral with respect to TCS company. So let me share those details with you. And first of all, we are getting a lot of updates, a lot of news from the TCS company. So we don't want to bring out some negativity, but we want to showcase what's actually happening in the company. So we want to update the community. We want to update the about the things that are happening in the company, especially in the TCS company. So in the TCS company, this is a post that is written by one of the person who was working there. So it has been 3 days since I was asked to resign in a meeting room. So what is happening is the TCS is company is calling, they are scheduling the meetings and they are asking the candidates to join that meeting. And in that meeting, they are updating everyone, they are informing everyone that you need to resign right now itself. Now, if you don't resign, then they will threaten you to give a bad review after the termination. So the candidates are crying, and this particular candidate, he was scared, but I tried to be strong at that time. So he was not a senior employee, and his name was not on the list as well. So as you all know, the TCS about the TCS layoffs, the priority for the layoffs is given to the members who are already on the bench, who don't have any of the projects assigned to them, and they are being called to attend this particular calls, meetings, and they are asked to resign over there itself. And when the employees or when the candidates are not agreeing to this particular things, then what they are doing is they are telling the TCS company, the HR or the hiring managers, they are telling to the employees that they will be given kind of a negative review after the termination. So same happened with this guy as well, who was called in a meeting. And let's see what happened with him. So by the way, I'm not a senior employee and people are been targeting the benched employees first because they are easy targets. They are freezing profiles so that no project can see us or call us for allocation. Even if we get the project through our contacts, RMG calls that project and asks them to cancel our allocation. Now, what is RMG? So RMG is a resource management group. So these kind of groups are there in the companies which will help you to allocate, which will assist you to allocate the employees to the projects. And it's a two-way communication. Like from the project's perspective, they'll get the candidates. From the candidates' perspective, they'll get the projects. So these kind of groups, what they do is they bring a connection between the employees who are on the bench and the projects and their hiring managers who are looking forward for the candidates or the resources. So they will be a bridge. Now, here what is happening is if a person is about to get terminated, then that particular person will not be allocated any project, and by mistake if it is allocated any project also, then RMG calls and make them deallocated. So in his branch there were several people who denied resigning, and HR is calling them daily for meetings, asking them to resign, threatening them with various things like freezing their salary, blacklisting them, giving them bad reviews, saying nobody will hire them. But again and again they are ignoring and they are fighting. It has been more than 10 days and those employees are still in TCS but struggling. So in this kind of situation, right, it is known that even with a low salary and with the work culture and job security, this is difficult. So people are regretting joining the companies. If you have any offer letter from the TCS company and you are not get onboarded, I would suggest you can, for the temporary basis, you can try looking for any other company as an alternative to the TCS company. Now, when such things happen with you, then what you should do is, let us see that aspect as well. You should start preparing for the interviews immediately. Okay. Why interview preparation is very much important? Because see, these things would be happening in the companies. You cannot fight with a company. You cannot uh, threaten them in return, right? So I would suggest you prepare for the interviews. There are so many companies who are looking for the candidates, for the automation testers, for the testers these days. And this is a package which is available on our TopMate website, which will assist you for the interview preparation as well. So I would suggest, why don't you avail this package and start looking for an alternative, start looking for the interviews. I know whatever is happening is very disheartened, and it is very disappointing, very much demotivated. A lot of negativity is there, but you will have to move on because it is you who is connected to your families, to your friends, to your relatives, and they are an organization. You cannot fight an organization, right? And after all, it will take some time, and you will have to give a lot of money if it moves to the next level of the things like legal things and all those things. So better thing is to start applying for the alternative jobs, to start applying for the interviews. And very important is get the termination letter with the positive reviews. Because if you get negative reviews in your termination letter or in your experience letter, in your relieving letter, it is mentioned that the code of conduct of this employee was not proper or it was not appropriate, then you will not be getting the job opportunities in the market, whether it's a startup based company or it's an MNC based company. In the MNC based company, you will be filtered out because of the background check and all those things. So better is to get the termination letter. Yeah, but what you can do is you can ask for more time. And this time you can invest in your interview preparation. Okay, ask for time. You can tell that you are not informed. So you just need more time, maybe 2 weeks. That's it, right? And in those 2 weeks, you update your profile on Naukri and LinkedIn and you become an immediate joiner there. Apart from this, you can also ask for severance pay. Okay, maybe of 2 months, maybe of 3 months, whatever the pay that you get from that particular company, it would be great. Another thing that you can ask is about the proper experience letter, the relieving letter as well, and your PF documents, your Form 16. See, all these documents are necessary because you have to apply into the another companies. Now, whether you fight with that company or organization, whichever company. Now, here I am taking the example of TCS, but it might be happening in other companies also. But it might not would have come to the service. So whether it happens in this company or in another company, you get all these documents in a timely manner. And don't get into kind of a negative relation with the HR over there or with the departments over there, because the background verification of the big MNC companies in that it involves it, they will be contacting your HRs as well, your current company HR as well. And there are clause, right? They might or they might not, but you don't have to get into those kind of things that this particular HR manager tomorrow in turn turns out or speaks something about negative about you. So try to move in, and especially if you're a senior employee, you have got skills and experience, then you should move on. If you're a fresher, you've got a big career ahead, 20 years, 15 years, you are there in the IT industry only, right? So take care of all those things. You should always think into that particular situation from the 360-degree. Of course, this situation is a kind of a situation which was not expected, but it has come now. And the fact is written. The situation has not been the same into the company after the death of Ratan Tata ji, right? So that is happening. But at this particular moment, let's not move into all those things. Let's see what is kept ahead of us, right? So try to get all these documents without any negative review, without any negative feedback. It would help you to get the jobs. And these days in the market, every company is looking for immediate joiners. So if you are somebody who can join immediately, definitely you'll get the jobs. Plus the bonus, the joining bonus as well, you would get. So take care of all those things, right? And quit from the company in a proper manner. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates. And let me know if I could be of any assistance or my team could be of any assistance to you, right? Thank you.